Hello children, I Vanna Shirvastav. Today going to teach you Unit 5, The Mask by Satyajit Ray. This story is adopted from the story Danger and Dazzling by Satyajit Ray. Before I start this chapter, let's know about the writer. He was a master storyteller who excelled at both writing stories and directing films. He created two of the most famous characters in Bengali fiction, Feluda the Sleuth and Professor Sonko the Scientist. His stories are simple and entertaining. Let's start this chapter. Feluda or Pradosh Chand Mitra is an amateur sleuth who is a character in a series of Bengali detective fiction, novels, and short stories which were written by Satyajit Ray. He makes his first appearance in this story. Topsy is Feluda's cousin and the narrator of the story. He accompanies Feluda on all his adventures. Feluda and Topsy are on a holiday in Darjeeling when this incident occurs. Sleuth means student, a person who does the work of a detective because he is interested in it and not because it is his job. And Feluda is the character in the series of Bengali detective fiction novels and short stories by Satyajit Ray. And he makes his appearance in this story. And Topsy is Feluda's cousin and the narrator of the story also. Narrator means who tell the stories. And he helps Feluda on all his adventures. Feluda Topsy are on a holiday in Darjeeling when this incident occurs. Let's start this chapter. I had accidentally overheard a disturbing conversation between Rajan Babu and a friend of his when I was sitting in the mall and had reported to Feluda that there seemed to be something to investigate. Means Topsy has accidentally overheard a conversation between Rajan Babu and his friend, and when he was sitting in the mall, and he told all this to Feluda that there seems something wrong and they need to investigate this. Means Feluda has heard the conversation between Rajan Babu and a friend, and by this conversation he come to know that there is something wrong and they should investigate. Rajan Babu, an amiable old man, was living a peaceful retired life in Darjeeling. Recently, he had taken in a paying guest, Tinkori Babu, on the recommendation of a dear friend. Tinkori Babu had a special weakness for cheroot, and before moving into Rajan Babu's house, he had made sure that Rajan Babu had no objection to it. Amiable means students friendly and good nature, and Rajan Babu is an old person, old man, and he is very friendly and good nature and was living a peaceful retired life in Darjeeling. And recently he has taken a paying guest in his house and whose name is Tinkori Babu on the recommendation of his friend. Recommendation means seeing that the person is good and he can be allowed to stay as paying guest. Means his friend has recommended to Tinkuri Babu to Rajan Babu that he keep the Tinkuri Babu as a paying guest. Tinkuri Babu had a weakness. Special weakness means student special liking, and what that weakness Sirut. Means he liked to Sirut before he liked Sirut before, and he told about this when he had before he before he went there in the house of Rajan Babu as a paying guest, and he want to know that Rajan Babu do not have any objection about it, and Rajan Babu did not have any objection. A few days ago, Rajan Babu had received a threatening letter by post. It had words not written but cut out from newspapers and books. Be prepared to pay for your sins, is all that it said. A few days ago, Rajan Babu had received a threatening letter by post, and that letter is not written by pen. That letter is by written by cutting the words from newspaper and books, by pasting that letters on the letter. And what's written there's not written something very big, or if that letter is not too long. There's only written, be prepared to pay for your sins. Sins means, students, an immoral act considered to be transgression against divine law. There's written only that. When we visited Rajan Babu to inquire about it, Feluda asks, have you a reason to suspect anyone? Suspect means a person thought to be guilty of a crime. And after that, when they heard the conversation, they went to Rajan Babu and to inquiry about this. And Feluda asked to Rajan Babu, means, do you have any reason about and reason to suspect anyone? Then what Rajan Babu replied, absolutely not. I don't remember harming anyone anytime. Does anyone visit you regularly? Then Rajan Babu replied, absolutely not. I didn't remember that I have harm to anyone. There's not any reason that anyone will send me this type of letter. Then Feluda asks, does anyone visit you regularly? Well, I don't get too many visitors. Dr. Foni Mitra comes occasionally, only when I am ill. Then Rajan Babu told, no, I don't get too many visitors, but there's a doctor whose name is Foni Mitra, and he comes occasionally, not regularly. He comes occasionally, and only when he was ill, means only when Rajan Babu ill, then he came. After some investigation, Feluda said to me, Dr. Foni Mitra could be the one who sent the letter. He seems to be in need of money as he doesn't have a good practice. A letter like this would make Rajan Babu afraid and make him ill, and if that happened, he would naturally go to his doctor. Doesn't have a good practice means doesn't make much money or see many patients in his medical practice. Means after investigation, Feluda said to Topsy that Dr. Mitra could be the person who has sent the who sent the letter, because he does not make much money, that's why, and he does not have much patient in his medical practice. That's why he has sent a letter to Rajan Babu, and when Rajan Babu will ill and Rajan Babu afraid and he become ill, then he will go there and he will earn some money. The second person who visited Rajan Babu often was Mr. Ghoshal, an expert in antiques. Of late, Rajan Babu had developed an interest in antiques and curios and collected many marks, daggers, and old paintings. Antiques means, students, old and very valuable things, and curios means rare and unusual things which are small in size. People often collect them. And the second person who visit to Rajan Babu oftenly was Mr. Gosal, and he is expert in antiques. And antiques means, as I've told you, old and very valuable things. And recently, Rajan Babu had developed an interest in antiques and curios, and he started to collect many marks, daggers, and old paintings. Tinkori Babu thought Ghosal was a crook. I don't trust him at all. He pretended to be interested in art and antiques, but I think what he really wants is to buy them cheap here and sell them to foreigners at a much higher rate. Tinkori Babu had told Feluda when we met him in the coffee shop the next day. After that, uh, Tinkori Babu had met to Feluda and Topse and told that, means he thought that Ghoshal Babu was a crook, and he is the person who sent the letter. Crook means, student, a dishonest person who cheats other. And according to Tinkori Babu, Ghoshal is a dishonest person, and he don't trust him. And he pretend to be interested in art and antiques, means he showed that he was interested in art and antiques, but he didn't. He really want to buy that antiques at uh, antiques cheap and want to sell them to foreigners at a higher rate, and he's not a good person according to Tinkori Babu. And all these things he told to Topse and Feluda when they met to him in the coffee shop the next day. Then he might have a motive in sending the letter to Rajan Babu, said Feluda. I learned during my visit to the curio shop today that the shop is going to get some fresh supplies this evening. After hearing this, Feluda is saying that then he might have a motive. Motive means a reason for doing something, and a reason for writing the threatening letter means he has a reason to write this type of letter and send to Rajan Babu. I learned during my visit. Why Feluda is saying that? Because when he went to Curio shop and he come to know that the shop is going to get some fresh supplies this evening. I see, exclaimed Tinkori Babu. A letter like that would naturally frighten Rajan Babu into staying at home for a few days, and Ghoshal would get to buy all the new pieces. After that, Tinkori Babu saying that I see. A letter, this type of letter will would naturally frighten Rajan Babu, and he will become ill, and he is no he will be not able to go to the shop and buy the antiques. And when he will not go to the shop, then Mr. Ghosal will go there and buy all the things in lower price, and he will sell all these things at the higher rate. Exactly. Our next suspect was Rajan Babu's son, Pravir Mazumdar, who was away. Rajan Babu, it seems, had asked Pravir to leave the house. He was caught stealing money from his father's cupboard. Father and son had not been in contact since. After hearing that, Feluda is saying exactly the same reason is there, and then they come to know that, means the next suspect is, as I've told you, suspect means a person thought be to be guilty, and their third suspect is Rajan Babu's son Pravir Mazumdar, and who didn't live in who in Darjeeling. Rajan Babu, it seems, had asked Pravir to leave the house, and Rajan Babu had told to Pravir to leave the house. Why? Because one time he caught stealing money from his father's cupboard. That's why from that time the father son connection is not too good. There's not conversation between them. And after that, Praveer has left his father's house, and he didn't live in Darjeeling. Feluda's investigation had revealed that Praveer had recently arrived in Darjeeling. This news shocked Tinkori Babu. And when Feluda investigate, then he come to know that Praveer had came back, and he is in Darjeeling now in the present time. And after hearing this news, Tinkori Babu was shocked. Means, student, there is a three suspect. First one is the doctor Pune Mitra, and second is Gosal, and third one is the Rajan Babu's son Praveer Mazumdar. And this is the explanation of page number 42. Thank you.